Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day. Oh, it is a drizzly, dreary 50 degrees right now in the islands of Vermont. And I'm so glad it's not snow. So, wanted to check in really quick on my way to work this morning. It is 6:30. Today makes day 46, I believe, 46 or 47. I forgot. I wrote it down this morning. But today makes day 46 or 47 for me on keto, and I have to say I have never, ever felt better. It did take me a little while to get into the swing of things because I discovered while I was eating higher fat, I was not eating high enough fat. I have also discovered that while I am sensitive to dairy and it does stall my weight loss, I am not allergic to it. I can have small amounts of dairy with no problem, and that is a relief to me because I don't miss milk, I don't miss cream sauces or anything like that. It's nice to be able to put a little cream in my coffee. I do not drink bulletproof coffee. I want to burn body fat, not dietary fat. I have plenty of my own to burn before I start burning what I eat, although I do have to maintain a certain level to actually burn that fat. So, since I've upped my fat, it actually took me 30 days to figure out what the heck was not working right. In 30 days, I had only lost like 2.8 pounds, which was fine because I felt great, but I was expecting more. But as soon as I upped my fat on the suggestion of a friend, things just have been falling into place. So I'm really, really happy with being on keto. I'm not hungry all the time. I'm not obsessing about food. I don't have to cook 2 dinners anymore. My husband eats what I eat. I just don't eat the potato or rice or French fries or whatever starch he happens to want. Go out to eat just fine. I just don't order starches. I don't order carbs. If there are carrots in a mixed roast vegetable or something, I just pick them out and don't eat them. Now, I know people, oh, you're wasting food, but, I kind of grew up with it's on your plate, eat it, and look where it got me. So, if it's on my plate and I can't eat it, I'm not eating it. Plain and simple. My husband thinks I'm cracked, and that's okay. But he sees the success that I'm having. He sees how much better I feel, how much more energy I have. And while he doesn't choose to eat that way, he has stopped with his little jibes, if you will. He's done really good, and he even reminds me, because he thinks I forget, he even reminds me if I'm ordering and we're out somewhere, don't forget you can't have ... So it's really nice that while he doesn't choose to eat this way, we can still eat together, and he supports me in it because he sees how much better I feel. Maybe someday he'll come around, maybe. Honestly, I don't think keto is for him, and I say that because I have a couple, him as well as a couple friends, they are like, not that they're carb addicts, they burn carbs very well. They burn them very well. They're not heavy. My husband sits there and eats packages of cookies and loves pasta and rice like you would not believe. My husband's a twig. He is a twig. He might have a 32-inch waist, maybe. And let's face it, that's no problem there. So I really think for him, carbs work for him. His body is efficiently processes them. Mine does not. So it's nice that we can eat the same meal. I'm not cooking 2 meals anymore. In fact, I'm not even eating 3 meals and all my snacks a day anymore. Not because, I can't have them, because I can have all I want. I don't count macros, anything like that, just my fat and carbs, so I know where I stand. I eat maybe 2 meals a day. Yesterday, I didn't eat. I ate breakfast at like 8 o'clock before church. I had a very light lunch of fried Brussels sprouts with bacon and garlic aioli at a local restaurant before a movie with my son, one of my sons, and it was divine. Oh my gosh, they were flash fried, so good. Never been to this restaurant, but I will certainly go back. The service was amazing and I love the atmosphere. But anyway, I digress. That was around 1:30. So for breakfast, I had. Are you turning? Okay, you can turn. I'm sorry. So for breakfast, I had a McDonald's steak, egg, and cheese biscuit, no biscuit, and a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, no biscuit. Yeah, no biscuit, just the folded up egg omelet thing. I don't like the whole eggs they have, but the egg omelet thing and the meat and cheese. That's all I had. It was 2 of those. I had a Dunkin' Donuts small, puny cup of coffee with cream and equal. That was at 8 o'clock. I went to the nature reserve that's near the church and I ate breakfast. And around 1:30, I had the Brussels sprouts with bacon, fried Brussels sprouts with bacon and garlic aioli. And I did not eat dinner until, I think it was like 6:30, 6:45, when we did ribeye on the grill. I had 4 ounces of ribeye. That was it. I was comfortable. Oh, and I had half of a Diet Pepsi. I think it's a 12-ounce Diet Pepsi, and I had half of one. I have never in my life been able to not eat a ton of stuff because I was always hungry. And last night, I literally only had 4 ounces of fatty ribeye, and I was satisfied, and I stopped. That's it. Now, yesterday with my lunch, I did have 3 cups of coffee, the little cups of coffee with one of the little creamers and some Splenda. They didn't have equal, so I used Splenda, and I had a 32-ounce bottle of water. They serve you water in 32-ounce wine bottles. So I drank a wine bottle of water. Yes, before the movie, had to make a pit stop. But I was good. I mean, I did not eat anything at the movie. I had gotten a Diet Pepsi just in case I wanted something to drink. I never drank it. I actually forgot I had it. So, you know, I have never not been hungry when I was trying to lose weight. And with keto, I'm not. And I don't obsess about what's for dinner anymore because all I need to do is plan my husband's dinner. Because sometimes I don't eat. And if I choose to eat, and it's something I don't like, I'm not a big pork fan. Unless it's a bone-in pork chop, I'm not a pork fan. You know, if it's something I can't eat, well, I have eggs and bacon. Or pork belly. Oh my gosh, pork belly. Heaven. I have not had pork belly since growing up at home. We had a farm that I missed terribly. Don't tell my mother because I cursed it as a kid. And I'll tell you now, I miss it. I wish I could have hens and everything else, but we're not allowed where we are. But we were eating pork belly before pork belly was a thing. And it's so good, you guys, so good. But now Costco sells pork belly. And it's just, if you get it anywhere else, it's outrageously expensive because it's so popular. It's crazy. All these things that people told me that, ew. It's just uncured bacon, people. Just uncured, uncooked bacon. Come on. You eat it. They just don't call it pork belly. They call it bacon. I got teased so bad as a kid for the things that we ate and, you know, farming and everything. I got really razzed. I think that's one of the things that made me curse growing up on the farm, if you will. But I'm so glad for the experience because it helps me in so many ways now. But anyway, So total right now with keto, I forgot. In the last 2 weeks since I've upped my fat, I've lost 2 pounds. So I'm at a total of 5. And like I said, the first 30 days, it took me to figure out that I was eating higher fat, but I wasn't eating high enough. And slowly figuring out what works for me has been amazing. I'm constantly getting compliments on my skin and my hair, and my nails can't stop growing. I have to keep trimming them. I need to keep them relatively short for work, and I keep trimming them. They grow so quickly. It's nice that even though the scale's not moving drastically, there are changes that people are noticing. And I'm not gonna lie, it makes the keto way of eating makes it seem so easy for me. Like, does not work for everybody. Some people are amazing carb burners and aren't hungry all the time eating them. They just didn't work for me. I was constantly hungry, and it's nice to not obsess about food. It's nice to know that I can go anywhere and eat anything I want, because it's almost all adaptable to keto, including pizza. I just eat the top. I won't go there. My mother-in-law thought I was cracked, but it's okay. It's easy for me to travel with, and it's nice because right now I travel a lot. I'm working a ton, which is why I haven't posted any videos lately. I am just swamped with work, but it's all good, and I finally feel like I'm doing what is right for me, and I don't miss the struggle. I don't miss the foods, because the foods that I liked, the vegetables that I liked the most, I can eat with keto. Not a big deal. The ones I can't eat, anything growing below the ground, while they're good, I don't miss them. I have found I concentrate on the stuff that I can enjoy, and it's simple cooking now. I don't have to make these big elaborate dishes to keep myself interested, because now I see food as fuel, I'm able to see it as fuel and not as something I need to entertain my taste buds with, because I'm constantly hungry and sick of eating the same things. I don't eat the same things all the time, and even if I did, it's quick, it's simple, it is tasty, and it's just so much less work for me right now at this stage in my life. And I feel like I've really found where I need to be. Now it's just tweaking my program. Okay, enough of my chitter chatter for today. I need to go to work. I am almost there, but I need to stop, grab me a coffee with cream and equal, and then start this wreck of a Monday. Yes, Monday. It's a good thing I love my job, because otherwise Mondays would kill me. All right. How did your Mother's Day go? How are you guys doing on your weight loss journeys? And is there anything I can help with? You can reach me easiest through my email, because I always check it, but always feel free to leave me a message below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. That would be a blip in my work break if I get the chance to check. All right, we'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day.